In the YouTube algorithm, the people are represented by three separate yet equally important groups: the one that creates, the one that views, and the one that just can't help but react. Under Title 17, I am a member of an elite squad, also known as the Special Viewers Unit. These are the stories.
Living with cats is a challenge. Hello, Breezes! What's going on, guys? Megasaurus? Oh, my eyeballs. I will say this about lying, though. How many people in a marriage or relationship, Melly left this comment, have gone through bad times with their significant other and have said, oh, we're breaking up, and end up getting back together? Is that a lie? No. So stuff it. I'm doing good, Paneer Princess. I had Paneer for dinner. I said I'm leaving about 12 times for non-serious things. Yeah. Exactly. So, you know what? That's it. That's all. That's all that happened. I know people want to make things more than they are, but I'm sorry to tell you, there's nothing more to it. My husband and I broke up once and now we are married. Sometimes it just takes communication and time to work things out. It happens. Yeah. And sometimes I get in really just moods. It's between us, I know, and it should always stay that way. I didn't really elaborate on what was going on. Like, I was just going through a hard time and just wanted to, I guess, vent a bit. But yeah, everyone goes through rough patches. Yeah. No, I don't want a big wedding ever. I don't like them at all. You are allowed to change your mind. Exactly. It's not illegal, you know. April, I'm sorry your jealousy is seething today. Really sorry. I feel bad for you. Married for 10, marriage is hard and doesn't come with a handbook. For sure, yeah. And when you have your own problems and you're like with somebody, it's even harder, you know? Eggs on legs, just let me worry about my marriage. You don't have to worry about any legality. You don't have to worry about anything. That's for us to worry about. I don't constantly tell about my personal problems, but sometimes, yeah. You know? Where's your proof that we don't have a real marriage? Where's your proof of that? Okay, if you want to think that, go for it. More power to you. They all use filters, and most of them don't even show themselves on camera. So I guess it's just jealousy at this point. It was more to that, Brownie, actually. Nobody knows exactly what was going on. And yeah, like, that's it. There's nothing more to it. There's nothing more to say. So think what you want. I'm not showing anybody my marriage certificate. If they want to think it's fake, go ahead. I think it's proof enough that we're living in a building where you have to be married. So if you want to call the authorities, we'll show them the marriage certificate, which we already showed the building. Otherwise, everyone else can get bent, as far as I'm concerned. I have the proof, Peter Princess. I don't owe it to anybody. Who do I owe it to? Strangers on the internet who need content? I don't effing think so. I'm a cleaning stream. I was thinking of tidying up more here. Like, I have some things I have to tidy up. I finally took out all my pots out of the boxes. I have to put the boxes away. Maybe I'll do that soon. I don't know. I just thought I would talk to you guys, but seriously, if you have a relationship where you never fight, reevaluate, because it wasn't like we weren't really fighting bad. Like, it was just more like me, like a problem with me and insecurities and just wanting to go back home. Like, I don't know. I don't really want to talk about like all the details, so it's going to be like confusing, but all that matters is it's a new day and it's better now and I'm not going anywhere. So it was just like an impulsive emotional moment. That's all. Actually, Peter Princess, I don't show you anything more personal than a marriage certificate. No, I don't. So, actually, Rick, because I showed my plane ticket, no, it wasn't a lie. I was leaving. So, no, it wasn't. I lied. That was so long ago. I'm not even talking about that. Get a life. Like, what the fuck? Right, Dragonfly? Get a life. It's between you and Salah. People have a lot of nerve wanting any more than what you already get. Exactly. I think I've shared enough. Like I said, call the authorities. Tell them to come here. And say we're not married. We have the marriage. We had to show a marriage certificate to move here. Look it up if you want to. You guys look up everything else like you're sleuths, like you think you know everything. So look it up. It's freaking easy. You know, because Muslims don't take their husband's last names. Very easy to look up as well. Revisiting the old stuff is getting, I know, desperate. That's what it is. I didn't choose food over anybody. Oh, I guess people in religious coverings are not human, right? Retail therapy. I'm not mad. I'm just replying to your dumb questions. I lied about going back through the drive-thru to get him food. I gave him money. Thank you very much. And that was like 4 years ago. So you can get over it or get out of here. Actually, I got an idea. I will block you.
The truth shall set you free. The truth shall... And I totally lied about giving a homeless man a burger at McDonald's that one time. A homeless man came to my window and asked me for food. asked me for money, and I offered him some food from my bag, and he said no. And he was like kind of rude about it. So yeah.
Goodbye. Goodbye, April, you freaking loser. Goodbye. Yeah, false rage bait for reaction channels who have no life, exactly. Goodbye, retail. Since I'm rude, I guess you won't be watching me. Why is it confusing to go back and forth? Like I said, have you guys never changed your mind about anything at all in your life? Like, at all? You've never got... Actually, a lot of you have never been in my situation. Have you uprooted your entire life and moved to a foreign country where it's like a huge cultural difference and went from one extreme to another, and you're torn between an old life and a new life? No, you can't. So why are you judging me when you don't know the first thing about it? There's always idiots. They're like flies on shit. That's all they are. Oh yeah, people who are happy never get angry. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, people who are happy don't try to rage bait people. That's the real truth there. Like, my husband did. It's a big deal. Exactly. Did he ever get homesick? You know, it's like huge cultural friggin' differences. They don't have any facts. Nothing wrong with blocking rude trouble. Exactly. Nothing wrong with it. The haters block people for simply not... Exactly. They all do. No one can walk in our sketchers. Exactly. Most of these people have never even visited a different state, let alone lived in another country. I know, Amber Chick. Exactly. My block list is very long, and I like it that way. I'm an expat who moved overseas to an old culture where I had to. You know? Well, good for you, Tabby. I'm sure I could get a husband locally, too, but it just so happens I fell in love with Salah. So, like, seriously. No, we don't fight over food. People are making shit up out of their ass. Like, it's so stupid. The heart wants what the heart wants. Fighting over food. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back to Canada and get a friggin', you know, live my life single. Like, I don't know. Anyway, shake my head. What's wrong with being single? Nothing. Sometimes I have to say, like, I don't know. How does it look miserable? It's better. It's like better here, I find, in a lot of ways. I don't know. Like, I just feel like sometimes, like, being married, especially in a different culture, there's like, it's different, you know, and like sometimes I just don't feel like adequate, like an adequate wife, like, and just like, you know what I mean, like just that self-doubt. And it's like sometimes I guess I was just feeling that self-doubt a lot, and I was like, I just want to be at peace and I don't want to burden anybody, you know. So she didn't ask for the quesadilla, he literally brought it to her. People need to grow up. People need to grow up, Reza, seriously. Annie, have you been to downtown Toronto or some cities? There's so many cities in the US. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Just like any other place in the world, Kuwait has some areas that are not that nice, and they have areas that are nicer than any place I've ever been in my life, like super posh. So, yeah, it's the same thing. I'm the best wife. I mean, I have issues. I have health issues. I mean, everyone has problems, you know, but I am very loving. It's hot, but in the winter is amazing. And wait till the winter. I want to go to do so many things here. You guys will see. I'm very loving, and I make him laugh a lot, and we just have a really fun time. We have a bond that he's never had with anyone else, you know? Like, I'm not ordinary. I'm not a basic bitch. So, you know, like, I'm not ordinary. I'm not a basic bitch. So, sorry for my language, but that's the term. And he likes that, and he loves me for me. So, you know, I have my laundry. Do you guys mind if I fold laundry? I'm the opposite of basic. Because I called her a frog. Oh yeah, sure, whatever. Has nothing to do with culture. It's about looks. And by that logic, then she's Islamophobic for saying Hamadan. So, Brittany, it is normal. It is normal for couples to fight. And it wasn't a threat of divorce for something he did. It was because I was feeling very emotional and overwhelmed with life, you know, and I just, yeah. And there's a lot of other things, like, I'm not even going to talk about it, so. If couples don't get into disagreements or whatever, yeah, okay, sure, then you're obviously not in one. You're obviously not in one. Living with someone is completely different too, like the little quirks build up sometimes. But talking through it, that's what's important, yeah. And it's my personality, like, I'm so impulsive, and when I get very, and I'm mentally ill, like, I have issues, you know, so, like, I have trouble dealing with my emotions sometimes, and making decisions, like, I make hasty decisions when I shouldn't, and I don't know, like, I say things I don't mean, I do things, like, you know what I mean, like, I don't know. I'm not the type of person who likes to vent to people in my real life. I've said that before. I don't like it. I don't know why, I just don't. I don't know. But it wasn't just coming on here to vent. It was just to announce that I'm going to Canada because I had my ticket. I showed it in the video. I bought a ticket in haste Chelsea, I'm stuck in an unhappy relationship for my babies. Aw, sorry to hear that. I'm sure it's like even harder if you have kids to like separate. Like you have a family unit, you know, like, and that, even for us, like we have a family unit. Like our pets are they're like our children. Like that's how we love them. That's how we take care of them, you know. No, what am I manipulating, Denise? How am I manipulating anybody to feel sorry for me or whatever? Like I've said, like I don't get it. I'm human. I go through normal like emotions and things like that. Like I don't understand people's negative way of thinking. Like unless you're like literally in my sketchers, you can't understand what it's like to upheave your life and move to a completely other culture and like be like a wife when you never ever thought like you would ever be, you know? Like it's hard sometimes. Like where's the manipulation in that? I was joking. Whenever I said I'm going to manipulate people, I was literally verbatim saying what the haters say, that I'm just going to manipulate people. Like I don't. I'm sure every human being, okay, number one, every single human being, if you are a human with a brain, a heart, all that anatomy, you've told lies in your life. You've probably manipulated somebody, maybe even without knowing it, even if it's not a huge one or whatever. There's different levels. We've all done shitty things in our life. Like if you say you don't and you're a saint, oh, well, I'm sure, my apologies. Like, my sketchers, yeah. It's not normal, Peter Princess. I never said my rapid cycling is normal, but it is what it is, you know? I've been to psychiatrists, I've been to therapy. None of them think I have bipolar. They think I'm depressed and anxiety, and they put me on a medication, and that's what I'm on today. That's it. Who am I manipulating, YouTube lover? Like, I don't know who I'm manipulating. Like, if you feel manipulated by me, like, don't watch me. I don't get it. If everyone shared their honest life, everyone would look a mess. Most people choose to share only and to judge. Exactly. That's why a lot of haters, they hide behind an avatar and they don't even share anything about their life. You know, they just pick apart mine. Like, whatever. I'm curious, Denise, why I'm manipulative. Can you please enlighten me? Yeah, I'm seriously curious. What do you mean I've lied about my arguments with Salah? What have I lied about? Like, why do people go to that negative? Like, why? I don't get it. The first thing kids do is manipulate. That's true. Yeah, maybe as a kid, yeah. The therapy from Canada, actually, it's not going to work out. I have to be in Canada because you can't practice therapy I have to be in Canada. I'd have to be in the same area because they're only licensed to practice in Canada. That's what I was told. I'm fine. If you look at my track record, if you look at my history, all the time that I was like involved with that gross, evil woman beating swordfish, I would fall apart on like almost every live stream. I was like not okay. Like even people like, are you gonna go down the long road? Like, you know, like I was always not okay. So like you guys would know more often if I was like not okay most of the time. You know, most of the time, like I would say like 99.5% of the time, we are happy together. We're silly. We, you know, like, so it's you guys like for sure. Cause I do wear my feelings on my sleeve a lot. Oh, come see the people. Somebody said you're a stray cat. And by the way, I deleted a comment. Somebody said that she's the R word. That's not very nice. It's not nice. Your breath smells like tuna shrimps. Ew. She's not the R word. Well, snail face, it slips sometimes, yeah. I grew up saying it a lot. But whenever I was growing up, it would refer to people as the, you know, people who are just dumb. And now that it's not a nice word, I try not to say it, but people said it about my cat, which is not nice. Somebody said she's our word. How can it be manipulation when you're supposed to watch and move on, people? Why do you dwell on what you watch on YouTube? Carolina, it's like, it's a business to pull crap out of their butts at this point and something out of nothing. Like, it really is. Like, it really is. You stated you're not married and you respect yourself. No, I didn't say I'm not married. I said that I was going back to Canada and we were splitting. I wanted to be alone. That's what I said. And then everything became okay. Like, we worked it out. It worked out. I gave it more time. I was very impulsive. I literally booked my plane ticket. And in the same, like, hour, I canceled it. You know? Yeah, it's true, Sylvia. Like, you couldn't pay me enough to be that kind of person where all you do is hate on somebody every day and think that karma's not going to bite you in the ass one day. All right. Actually, it probably already has. Imagine, like, no offense, but I had no idea it would be this big of a deal. For some reason, I'm always surprised. You know, honestly, I like that whole day. I don't even know what the views are at right now, but probably because it's drama. And like the majority of my audience, I feel like wants me to go back to Canada. And like they're upset, you know. They want me to go back to like I don't know, they think I'm more fun there, they think I'm different now, and I am different, yeah, I am, but, you know, it's who I am now, that's all. Mickey, I'm not answering your questions because it's none of your business what I do with my cat. Like, she could be spayed for all you know. You don't know. I'm not talking about it. It's none of your business, like, at all. But my pets are fine. They're well taken care of. It's not your business. I'm not allowed to come on here crying and, like, talk about my feelings, Sushi Girl. Like, I don't get it. Thing. What do you mean cultural thing? Like, I don't know. Like, what? Like, and food is a huge part of culture. It really is. But I've gone, I mean, I've, like, visited a lot of the areas here. I've been to museums, like taking in all the culture, learning about the culture. We've been camping, which is a big cultural thing here in the winter. I went to see the camels, which is also like a huge part of Kuwait, like the Middle East in the desert. I've been to weddings. I've been to dinners with friends and like, you know, like eating on the ground, sitting around, doing like they do, like culturally. I've done a lot of things. I've been to masjids. I've been to, yeah, a lot of places around here. I've been to the old souk, which is a big part of Kuwaiti culture. Shopping in the gold areas. That's where we got my wedding ring. What else, guys? Yeah, Wolf Pup. It's not really. It's too expensive there. It's not. I find it depressing for reasons I can't explain. Like, seriously. It wouldn't be better in Canada for me. It wouldn't. I have no home there. I have no car. I have no life there. I would be, like, lonely. Like, I'm so used to living my everyday life with Salah now, you know? And, like, I would miss my pets. How are the weddings? Like, very nice. They, like, have set up, like, nice big tents and stuff. And, like, people dance. They do the dabka and, like, I don't know. But it's, like, separate, like, women and men. I haven't been to, like, too many, but she doesn't need to be spared if not already. Are you actually learning? Yeah, we figured you were a troll. Are you actually learning a language? Not, like, in a course, no. Are you allowed to film weddings? I don't know. I guess I would have to ask, and I never... This was, like, a while ago. Like, when I first got here, like, we did more in that way. But it's not going to matter where I am. Like, if I don't take action for myself to get better, it's not going to matter where I am. Because I can get healthcare here. I am getting healthcare here. You know, I'm on all kinds of meds from this place. And, you know, like, yeah, I don't know. No, I'm not in prison. Like, I like being... Like, if I wasn't... Like, it's hot. It's really hot to go out. I don't like going out right now. Honestly, I don't really like it that much. But even in Canada, like, I was in my car. Like, I never really did that much. Like, I didn't have a fulfilling life. It was just wasting money, going into debt, buying food and buying, like, things I didn't need on Amazon, creating more of a box mountain, you know, being on drugs, being in destructive relationships, like, just seeing several people, like letting people use me, like, no, like, I feel more respected in a lot of ways. Like, I don't know. I never leave my home and I'm not in prison. If your home is your prison, then that's not good. You know? Yeah, it is fulfillment. Why isn't it fulfillment? What do you want me to do? Like, who are you to tell somebody what their idea of happiness is? Like, especially when you don't see their entire life. Like, what, you know? Like, I've traveled more. I've traveled a lot. Like, I've been to Thailand. I've been in the Middle East. To me, like, being somewhere different culturally, it's exciting. You know? Like, your home, yeah, your home should be your sanctuary. I like being at home. I have AC here. Like, what your idea of happiness is most likely won't be the same idea for you, you know? Like, the same idea of happiness for someone else. I hated the villa. I remember hating it. Like, sometimes I miss it now, my room and things, but I hated it. Like, it was such a pain in the ass to clean. Hi, Vanna. Don't worry about it, life by chins. It's not your, like, with a name like that, what do you think what kind of life do you live, I wonder? What kind of future do you have? Get a life. You know, what we see is what you show us. I don't show you a lot. I don't show you a lot. But actually, if you look at our couple's channel, if you look at my vlogs, I've done a lot more than most people on here. With all of my health problems, I've been to Thailand. With all of my health problems, I've traveled back and forth between Canada and the US, Canada and the Middle East many times. We have a whole couple's channel seeing a lot of Kuwait. We've been to the towers, we've been to beaches, we've been camping, we've done a lot of things. I've been on ATV at my weight. I mean, like, let's see the haters go on ATVs, go do it in the desert. I've done a lot of things. You know, like, so I'm not a religious extremist. I'm not any more religious extremist than anybody who's Christian. I don't understand, like, the Islamophobic ideals. Like, seriously. Like, that's like saying all Christians are friggin' pedos because of the priests. That's exactly the stereotyping you're doing. Like, you're stereotyping. Because there are groups of extremists in every religion. Like, get a life. Yeah, Peter Princess, I want to travel more. Trust me, I do. Banished probably more than you. Like, what? Like, I'm new to Islam. What does that even mean? Like, I know enough. Like, what the hell? You people are really insane. Like, I don't know what kind of life you have that you need useless drama like this, but I don't know. When did I say what? I was joking, Angry Boopot, about hosting RuPaul's Drag Race. Yeah, there's the people, like, exactly. You know, if some people like showing their cleavage, I don't like that anymore, so I like to dress how I dress, like, you know? I don't know. Oh, here we go with the Aisha was 9 bullshit. Okay, number 1, there's like different hadiths and scholars, there's different opinions on that now, so, but get a life. Like, people just parrot whatever they hear. Like, whatever. KZ as a non. Yeah, I know, I raised my voice once, it's a rage, right? Sure. As a non-Muslim who is actively reading and learning the Quran, Islam is not a violent or oppressive religion. It's a horribly distorted by Western media. 100% KZ. You are 100% right by that, yes. Because I don't want to get weight loss surgery. That's why. Look in the Bible before you come for the Quran. I also love staying. Hi, Pia Maria! My friend asked me to come to her place tonight, but I wanted to stay here. I usually go maybe 1 to 2 times a week to buy food. And also when my hubby has his day off. I know, like, I like to be at home a lot of the time. Like, I don't know. It's like, come live here. It's like the hottest country in the world. Like, it really is. It's like so hot, you know? But I don't know. Now that I'm starting to feel better, I feel like I want to go out more, you know? But when I was sick for a while, like for those few weeks, oh, no, I'm not worried about becoming bedbound. Like, I'm literally losing weight, so. Melanie, I always do, yeah. Thank you. Hi, Gizmo. Look at the people. They like you. But they say you're from the streets. She smelled my breath. She smelled my breath and went, what? What do you think yours smells like? You lick your butt and you eat shrimp flavored friggin' food every day. You stinky. You're a stinky stink. I don't mind, like, him going to see his friends. Like, every time we go out, like, if we're not together, we share live location. And he has friends here. Like, it's good for us to be, like, have some space sometimes, you know? And, like, I don't know. Is anyone like this? But I prefer to do my housework whenever I'm alone, like, in the house. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's like no distractions whatsoever, I guess, maybe. I do. As soon as he leaves, I find the motivation. Yeah, Breeze, it's like, I like to, I don't know why, but, and I like when he comes home and he's like, wow, it's like so nice, you know? There's like, speaking of people faking cancer for money, there's like a whole bunch of drama going on right now with like Boogie2988. You guys see that? I don't know if you follow that. Like, he said that he had like some kind of disease, polycythemia vera, which if you look up if you look that up, it is like a form of blood cancer, is what I saw. But like then he wouldn't show his medical records or something, and then like admitted it's not on his medical records, and he wasn't officially diagnosed with it. I don't know. It's so like convoluted, and now he's fired from like the Lolcow podcast and all this other crap. I don't know. I don't know why I'm even following that. Yeah, Pia Maria, me too. I like to, like, I get invited along a lot. Like, why don't you come with me? You can hang out with like my friend's wife, like, you know, and it's just like, they're very nice, and like, I just like, I haven't been feeling well, number 1. Number 2, I just don't feel like getting ready sometimes. Number 3, it's like a lot, they don't speak like really any English, so like we have to communicate through Google Translate, and it's like really hard sometimes, like, you know, I don't know, I feel, no, I'm not an introvert, but like, I really just, like, I'm a loner in a lot of ways. For the thumbnail, it has a filter, a smoothing filter on, because it's a picture I took, but when I'm live, there's no filter. Is it disrespectful to not socialize with people? What are you talking about? Freaking weirdo. Even in Canada, like, when did I hang out with anybody? Like, I used to hang out with, like, you know, I had some friends before, but I think it's just, like, I think, like, being a YouTuber was isolating because, like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. You're obese. I've been invited out. Like, I feel bad because there's been a few people who've messaged me, like really nice other Muslim ladies, but I haven't been feeling well. What is Salah doing out without you? Oh no, he's not allowed to have friends. It's not like the West, guys. Like, men's wives don't hang out with them and their guy friends. He's hanging out with his friends, that's why. And people hang out late. Actually, we both had a nap until like friggin' 8 p.m. so my husband goes out with me all the time. He like never hardly goes out without me, so whenever he wants to go to his friends, goodbye. I didn't go to my education or any appointments yet. I have my reason, but I will be going, like, in the future. What in the hell? Yeah, they're all expired makeup, but whatever. Whoever wears, like, makeup palettes last forever. People say I have fat eyelids. It's called having a brow bone. Well, they are probably a bit chubby, I guess. Where is my brow bone? I think it's here. Yeah, mascara I replace. They dry out. But expensive eyeshadow palettes, I don't know. If Salah did my makeup, that would be fun. I don't go out with him because he's hanging out with guys, which is like, culturally, women don't come along. I could go and hang out with their wives, I guess, but... Should I make a coffee? Should I get off? What should I do? Oh, what should I do? No, Siren, he's not allowed to have female friends. Unless they want a knuckle sandwich. I'm just joking. Yeah, if you're, like, purposely neglecting your animals, yeah, I'd say. But, yeah, that's not what happened with me. Buster? That dirty dog. He's good, I guess. He's weird. He has a personality disorder. I'm getting a ton of ice cream when I get money. Payday? Waiting for payday? Whenever I was working, I used to get paid bi-weekly, and I used to think that was a long time. And YouTubers get paid once a month. Like, it's so weird. I don't know. Like, having to budget, like, the whole month. I used to only have to budget, like, every 2 weeks. I'm gonna lemon Z these tonight, but I will say Bismillah first in honor of you. You're the one buying all the lemon Z. You're not good at budgeting? I mean, I would always budget, but I would never stick to the budget for some reason. Or something always came up, like a car repair, or a pet would get sick. Like, vet bills are no joke. Yeah, whenever Buster was a puppy, I remember him being so nice. And then, I don't know what happened to him, but he only likes certain people. But my dryer is just, like, keeps going off for no reason. Okay, let's go make a coffee. My kitchen's a bit... it's a bit... Oh, this is dirty. Look at Julia's box. Juice! Juice! I'm gonna shut my... bedroom door so you guys don't see. She poops at the end of the hallway. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have, probably Nescafe. Because I don't have a coffee maker, so what am I supposed to do? Like, what am I supposed to do? Sit around and wait for you, but I can't do that. There's no turning back. It's a filter, see? So this water, yeah, I use it to do dishes. And this is a filter I use to cook or make tea. But we have, like, bottled water for drinking. So yeah. You love your neck fan? You'll take an extra large? Keep it in here. And let's go. We have our coffee. Take my laundry in the dryer. I gotta do it. I have cat hair all over me. I know. Ugh. Dishes, I hate doing it. Actually, dishes, I don't really mind. I don't like scrubbing pots, but I don't mind them as much as... What do I hate to do the most? Cleaning bathrooms and sweeping and mopping. I hate it. But I don't mind doing laundry because I like always having nice, clean bed sheets and clean underwear. Like, I love it. Honestly, TMI, but I change them like twice a day. I love fresh, clean. You know what I mean? We know you don't like to scrub pots. If I walk by something and it's dusty, I go like this on it. That's my dusting. Or I'll take Julia with her tail. But like even with all my infamy and all everything, people are fascinated by like what I do on YouTube because like a lot of people really would like that. Like a lot of people would love to like be able to like be their own boss and like, you know what I mean? Like earn money this way or, you know, have some kind of recognition. Like a lot of people like that. Hi, babe! We missed you. What's with the wine? I want to lay down. My sciatica hurts me. Hugs to everyone. I'm hugging all you guys. Play the newlywed game? Are we newlyweds at this point? I don't think so. We live a pretty cushy life here. I can't complain about anything. Almost 2 years, Siren, I think. Has it been 2 years already? I think 2 years. Babe, how long have we been married for? Is it 2 or will it be 2 in November? Babe, have we been married 2 years or is it going to be 2 years in November? Will Salah ever join me on a trip to Canada? Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I don't know how long I've been, like I can't remember the dates right now. If it's going to be 2 years or if it's been 2 years. I'm bad with that. And I don't remember people's birthdays. In November will be 2 years, okay. Wow, mashallah, my sweetest love. His own chat is for his male friends now. Are you winning at cards, babe? When was I diagnosed with diabetes? Technically in Canada at some point, but I've been pre-diabetic for a long time, so I'm telling you, even like when we play like Ninja Turtles together, he's very competitive. So happy that your blood sugar reading became 8 as a normal. Keep it up, honey. Thanks, babe. I love how like you're so concerned about like my health. Like if people only knew, like he wants to know every blood reading. He's very doting that way. Like if I don't feel up to it, he'll go to the doctor for me and like, because I have to get switched to a different medication than the Janumet. Because they're starting to like, it's only available for Kuwaitis, like certain medications, and Janumet is one of them. So up until now, like I've been able to take it, but it's going to change. So I have to get put on something else. So maybe like just plain old metformin. I don't know. He wants you to stay alive. Yes. I do too. I mean, I love life. I know it doesn't seem that way, but I do. It's Karen. It's sweet love time! Oh. Hi, sweet love.
Hi, babe, I miss you.
What a surprise. Yeah, I really missed you.
The weather's cooling, very cooling off.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
It's 37 Celsius.
37.
It's kind of cool in the summer here, you know?
That's compared to, yeah, it was like 50 today.
Yeah. Hi guys, how are you?
I missed you, sweet love.
Me too.
What do you like?
So what I missed in the chat? In the live?
Just beasing. I showed them Julia.
Julia? Always. As usual, huh?
They want to see Howie, but
Howie? Okay, wait.
I gotta get him a treat, maybe. Cheese slice. Babe, do you mind getting him a cheese slice?
Of course, Yanni.
You big man. You big man. Thanks, babe. Why are you a big man? Oh no. No, no. 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 The cat came running. I know. Okay. Okay. Wait, look.
Hi, Seven. As if you need more.
That's all you can have because you're a little hamster. It's processed cheese. I just give him some once in a while. He can have too many treats. You want more cheese? He's so cute. I can't handle it. Look at him. Do you love your cheese? Look at his hands. Oh, he's so cute. Okay,
Nice.
you guys go back. He's cute. His hands are so little. The way he holds the cheese, I know. That. No, I'm not gonna wash my hands. Yay, thanks, babe.
Anytime. So how was the beezing?
We were beezing hard.
Hard.
Yeah.
Which kind of hard?
No, I just put a bit more eyeshadow on and made a coffee.
You're beautiful with and without it.
Thanks, babe.
You know that.
I love you. What's happening? The little hands, like he holds it like this.
Yeah, they love the cheese so much.
He has my personality. Like he's just chubby, lazy, and just likes to eat cheese.
Cheesy cheese.
You want a cheese slice? Aw. The little flowers he got me.
This for you, babe.
Thanks, babe. Look at the sign. It says, "You will always be my love. S plus CH equals heart." Thanks, babe. You're the sweetest. I have them in water and beside my CPAP. Like I have my own little bedside table, and then I have my CPAP there, and I have the flowers in water. What the hell? I'm a vase. Hello. There we go.
No?
That was picking me. Oh no, I think there's thorns. I love the sign. That's the best thing. Always be my love.
Change, babe.
The last flowers he got me, he drew a potato face on it. I think I still have the...
That card?
Yeah, I keep them all. Jody's old account. What do you mean you don't ever want a big wedding? You're already married. So, yes, technically, like, legally on paper we're married, but, like, the wedding part, like, you know, like the celebration wedding, like that part, I don't care about having a big one. I don't like that, making a big deal. That's the first thing I was, like, because, like, before, I couldn't really gauge how tall he was, like, when we were talking video and everything. And he's like, I'm 6'2" or whatever in centimeters. And I'm like, what? You're that tall? And then whenever I came off the plane and got my luggage and then he was waiting for me and he was like, hello. He's like towering over me. I was like so surprised at how tall he was. And then another shock was when I left the airport and the heat just right on my face. It was so bad. Remember when I first got here the first time?
Like flame, huh? The face.
It was like hot. Like I was checking something in the oven. Like, you know, when you check the oven and your face gets hot?
Yeah, it was red.
Yeah.
Blushing.
Big weddings are yeah, for enough people spend like 30 grand or 10 grand or you had egg rolls. My mom had a really huge wedding. The best thing about the wedding was the after. Like she went on her honeymoon to Mexico with my stepdad and there were so many food leftovers from the buffets that we had like all kinds of cheese. Like the fridge was full of cheeses and all these other foods. That was pretty cool.
For me, I would rather to save the money and spend it on traveling in the, you know, in the honeymoon
Yes.
instead of being in the wedding party.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, me too. Yes.
It's much fun to travel.
What? Can we do skits? We can do little horror movies for October, like horror movies in the pool. Dun-dun, dun-dun,